So to preface this video, the market got pretty smoked yesterday. Facebook had that data breach. NASDAQ was up at highs, got absolutely smoked. I had a bunch of risk on coming over the weekend. It's one of those days where you log on your computer and it's a big red number from the beginning to the end. Shit happens in trading. You get called bad news or whatever. But I came into today, I wasn't dying to trade. I wasn't dying to put risk on. I wasn't dying to sit in this chair for 7 hours and stare at losses, because yesterday sucked. That happens in trading. But I was able to quickly formulate game plans using information that I gained yesterday, staring at relative strength all day. And I'll show you how I so quickly went from, oh, I can't put risk on at all, to, holy shit, this looks good, I need to buy this, holy shit, this, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right, let's get into it. All right, so let's talk about how I maneuvered into all these Chinese names so quickly. You can see my orders here. The only things I got, this BZUN, 1,400 shares left. Oh, still, that's full. There's Weibo, 600 shares left, and TAL, 400 of my 600 shares. And the ugly redheaded stepchild of the crew, YRD. I made a mistake in here that I'll talk about in this video. But so the main points I want to get across in this video are just the trader's intuition, and this is kind of what separates the average guys from the best guys, because they just have that intuition of when to put risk on, and they're not going to second guess it. They're not going to be nervous about it. Yesterday, I'll be the first to tell you, I got smoked yesterday. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. I had stock from Friday. We came in Monday. Facebook had this awful breach news. I got fucked. I got fucked in this Facebook. You see, I mean, I got out of some towards the close, but you can see that I was buying. And look at the setup I was buying. 2 tight inside days, nice little level above. I had a nice tight entry. Buying here, just giving it to here. Your boy got smoked. That happens. So today, I mean, frankly, I wasn't dying to trade. There's some days, you come to the desk, you have all these setups, and you're ready to trade. And then some days you're just like, fuck, I got fucking smoked yesterday. I'm really not trying to put risk on. But that's the business. You just gotta man through that. You gotta have the mental capacity to get over that hump. And so I did that. That was pretty much my day to day. And let's talk about how I was able to throw so much risk on in these Chinese names. So we were watching yesterday. And this BZUN, probably one of the strongest names out. We go to intraday. I bought this yesterday. You can see from a 15-minute. Buying, take some all. I lost some money in it. So today I have a bunch of stocks that I'm looking at off the open, and let's go take a look at the Alpha Chat. And now here 9:30, but I mean 9:30 we're going like crazy with charts pre-market, yada 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 yada. So but there's so much thrown out, it's hard to focus sometimes. So 9:24, let's see. Look at this, right before the open. Wow, WB, nice reversal candle yesterday. That's at 9:24. I wasn't finding this shit really until 9:24, but I understood how good the setup is. I'm looking out for that 140 level. Showtime, good luck. That means 9:30, 9:31. I'm watching Weibo off the open. 135 is the spot. Now, I'm calling that out because I can't call out these fucking sneaky buys, because I'm just buying off that intuition. I see off the open, I'm looking for strength and volume. And I have all these charts on my screen. This is on my laptop that I'm filming this video. I have all these charts on my screen and I'm looking to see which one gets that pop, which one has volume. So I had a few Chinese names. I had a few other names that really didn't get anything going. I wasn't looking to put much risk on today, but we were watching yesterday, and let me go back to this BZUN. Look at the way this thing took out 49. Look at a daily level. This is an earnings flag. We love these earnings flags. Boom, there's 49 bucks. Really nice level, getting tight. Go back to a 30-minute. I traded the shit out of this yesterday. I took a loss. So, but I knew, knowing that seeing this pop at 49, and it just got smoked because the whole market got smoked. But seeing this pop at 49 and seeing this huge volume in buyers, I know that's a name I want to be in. So, off the open, 9:30 and 41 seconds. I start buying this Weibo because I start seeing strength and volume. And now I know a daily level isn't until 135, as I called out before. But, oh, my big head. Let's go to 15. So 9:30, 41 seconds, 200 shares. I'm just playing off these lows. I buy 133.98, 200 shares just to lows, whatever, 150 bucks, whatever it is. I buy some more, 134.16. Once I see more volume coming in, it's holding up. So I have 600 shares at this point. And then I put a buy stop, 134.50. I'm looking intraday, and I'm looking at this little area right here, and I'm just seeing the volume. And if we can pop that area, it should go straight to that 135 and decimate that level. So I had a buy stop for this 134.50, and I got 134.74. It sucks that I lose. It's an extra $100 of risk I have on with the slippage, but it's a very good sign that there's strong buying demand. So I like that. A little more risk. I want that buying demand. That's confirmation right there. So I see this Weibo fucking going, and I just start typing up all the names. This BZ one looking better now. All right, so and then TAL, TAL. Shouts out to Rich Hawk in this one. It's TAL, same thing. Earnings flag at highs, strong Chinese name. So I see this. I have my buy stop. I set a buy stop for that one. Just 39.40, and I got 39.42 cents, and I'm just giving it to these lows. So that's like 40 cents risk. I kicked a third of my stock for $1. I'm gonna let the rest ride. See, I'm up 7.41. It's looking good. But so 135 the spot, and now listen, I'm buying this stock. This is 9:30, and then I head over to BZUN, 400, 800. I get up to 1,400 shares, and I'm not playing off. You saw the other ones. I was playing off daily levels and stuff like that. I'm buying this one at support just because I knew the buyers were so strong yesterday, and I'm initially. You see, I took that loss yesterday, but I'm taking tight losses all day. That's fine by me. So when it really wants to go, I'm ready for it. So you see, this is all within 10 minutes off the open, and I just put on this risk right here against these lows right here. And once we get that feisty move up, I move my stop to below this low of day. So I bought 1,400, giving it 60 cents. About a G-bone. It was a risk initially about 1,500 risk or whatever. But this is a name I really want. I saw the strength yesterday. So if the market wants to settle down, I know that this one is going to explode. Now let's talk about the redheaded stepchild. YR Dizzle took a nice little chunker loss there. So this is 11.76, and I'll show you the mistake. Is that all right? Back. We'll go back to the China stuff and the intuition stuff first. So grab Weibo through the half. Got 74s on buy stop. I can only really call out like a technical entry. I know that there's resistance there. I can set a buy stop there. That's the only. I'm not going to call out the first buy where it's just a feeler and all that shit. TL China Day, TAL and Weibo from me, and then I eventually bought that YRD and it was fucking whatever. But once a China Day, so then I say like a little China Day, Weibo ripping. So and the reason I was so keyed in on this was because I had so much Weibo coming into yesterday, and I got shaken out of it because it was a shitty market. But I knew that if this name really wanted to sell yesterday, it would have gotten absolutely decimated, and it really didn't get hurt that bad. I just had too much stock, so I'm missing out on this winner. It sucks, but immediately I missed out on this EDU. This looks awesome. This still looks awesome. Maybe buy the small 395. But we got this TAL. I mean, I saw Momo ripping off the open. This looks probably better through 38. So you have to know how these names move, and what I'm trying to convey in this video is that, as much as it's technical and that and this and that, it's just as much psychological, just as much keying in on that relative strength, having your favorite names. Trust me, this one winner, that pays for a lot, that Weibo. That pays for that dumbass Facebook loss, that fucking Weibo I let go. But I had to have the balls to put that fucking risk on. I bought it right off the open because I knew China was hot yesterday. So if the market wants to be steady today, that China should be the strongest. They were most relatively strong yesterday. So it only makes sense that strength follows through once the market settles down. Okay? So those are the main things I'm trying to convey in this video. Have the intuition, have your names, have your watch list. Be flexible. Be flexible. Okay? And know that trading is much, much, much more psychological than technical or anything like that. It's all psychological. I did not want to step on the desk and put on risk yesterday, and then within 10 minutes I put on fucking like 4,000 shares of risk. Oh, before I ended the video. YRD, my grave mistake, and I even called out to the chat what I should have done. Buying 43 versus 42. I'm grabbing YRD. So much shit is moving around so quickly though. I just bought the shit out of it. I have a fucking vendetta against this name at this point. You see the 42, 43, nice little tight earning setup. We look back through highs, and boom, nice little yada yada. All the moving averages are right here. It's a nice Chinese name, whatever, should pop. But what I should have done is just set that buy stop at 42 instead of what I buy, like 41, 42.87 or some shit. And I took that $1,100, $1,200 loss. That same loss is the reason I was able to grab Weibo. So it's like, it's kind of the gift and the curse, that game I play with myself there. That's that stuff I say I like can't really teach or whatever. But so just wanted to convey that loss should not have been taken. It would have been, could have saved myself $1,200. Just setting a buy stop wouldn't have even triggered today. But you know, that's live by the sword, you die by the sword. All right. So I hope you got something from this video. Shouts out to this Weibo 140. I'm gonna make another video when it's 150. Just playing. Good luck. Happy trading.